Joey, a lot was made this weekend of the blowouts in the games that involved the G5 or G6 teams. What's your thoughts on what the structure of the CFP should be going forward?
Yeah, it's really tough because you hate to eliminate anybody, um, but I do think that when you have a criteria of where you're going to select a team, everybody should be in that same criteria. So, and I'm going to make Notre Dame mad, but being a conference and you're in the playoffs. I mean, they're in the ACC, they're in the playoffs, and that's nothing against. Like Marcus Freeman, I think he's an absolute rock star. Um, I would want my son to play for Marcus Freeman. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about, like, let's make it across the board that everybody's measured the same. Well, when you do that, then if you're going to put a G5 in or a G6, then I think that their scheduling has to change some if they're going to get in, or at some point I could see it, and I don't know when that is, that you're going to have where you have the FCS, you have the G6 playoffs. I think it'd be great if they did the same thing that they do in the FCS, where they have home games. It'd be great for TV, and then you have the Power Four playoffs. I think there's going to be a lot of talk over this offseason of how fast we expand, because as a fan, and I watched all those games, man, I would have loved to seen Notre Dame playing Ole Miss in the Grove, and I'd have loved to see BYU playing Oregon, there in Eugene. I think that would have been great games and great TV. And so at some point, I think there's going to be major changes, in college football. There needs to be.